When thinking about financial stability and career success, the first thing that comes to mind for most people is a steady salary, isn't it? A reliable paycheck at the end of every month is real blessing and comforting, predictable and feel safe. But have you ever wondered if a salary is truly the best way to achieve long-term wealth and financial freedom? Then why wealthy people are business people? Is it possible that there is a better way? Hi, I'm Sandeep Kerkar, and today we are going to explore why profits always win over salaries and how understanding this concept can completely transform your financial future. Salaries are the traditional approach to earning a living. We know that, but they come with limitations. Limitations like fixed income, lack of growth tied to performance, and heavy reliance on external factors like promotions or pay hikes. Unlike that, profits, however, represent an entirely different mindset. They are the surplus left after costs are covered, and they often have and they offer unlimited potential based on the success of your business. In this session, we will break down the key differences between salaries and profits and help you understand why building a profit driven approach to life can unlock doors that a salary simply cannot. By the end of this video, you will understand the power of profits, why a business mindset creates scalability and growth, and also how mentorship plays a critical role in navigating this journey. And not just navigating, but navigating the journey successfully. Salaries and profits operate on completely different principles. A salary is a fixed income. You work a specific number of hours or perform certain tasks and you are paid a predetermined amount. It's consistent, but it doesn't change based on the success of the company. This is the key difference. Whether the business performs well or barely breaks even, your paycheck remains the same. How sad it can be sometimes. Profits, on the other hand, are the result of your efforts. They represent the surplus after covering all costs and expenses. If your business performs well, your profits grow. If you implement effective strategies, your profits can scale exponentially. Unlike a salary, profits are not capped. They are dynamic and reflect the success of your business ventures. This fundamental difference is why profits win over salaries. A salary gives you stability. Definitely, yes. But it also puts a ceiling on your income. Profits offer limitless potential, giving you the opportunity to earn based on your efforts and your creativity and systems what you build. One of the biggest limitations of a job is its income ceiling. No matter how hard you work, your earnings are tied to your role, your industry, and the time you dedicate. Promotions, everybody like, but promotions and raises may slightly increase your salary, but the overall structure of a job inherently limits your financial potential. In contrast, a business operates on scalability. As a business owner, you are no longer trading time for money. Instead, you are creating systems and leveraging resources to generate income that grows independently of your personal efforts. For example, you could hire employees, automate processes, or invest in technology to expand your reach and efficiency. Imagine this: an employee might earn more by working overtime, but a business owner can increase profits by expanding their product line, entering new markets, or streamlining operations. The scalability of a business means your income is no longer tied to the hours you work. It's tied, listen to this very carefully, it's tied to the success of your strategies. This shift from a fixed income to a scalability mindset is what enables entrepreneurs to achieve financial freedom. And our goal, definitely yes, financial freedom. As we go on, we are going to talk about financial freedom. When you work for someone else, your time and skills contribute to their vision, their goals, and their wealth. Of course, we have no problem with that. But you are helping them grow their business while receiving a fixed paycheck in return. While there is nothing wrong with this arrangement, it's important to recognize that you are building someone else's wealth or someone else's dreams and not your own. We have problem with that. Working for yourself changes the game entirely. Every effort you make, every idea you implement, and every success you achieve directly impacts your financial future. Instead of being a cog in someone else's machine, you are the architect now of your own success and, of course, your own destiny. The rewards of your hard work are no longer capped by a salary. They are, in fact, determined by your creativity, resilience, and determination. This is one of the most compelling reasons to pursue profits over salaries. Building your own wealth isn't just about money, it's about freedom, control, and the ability to create a legacy for yourself and your family. Now, when it comes to your family or it comes to yourself, why we are talking about building up a legacy? Because when you work in a job, definitely you are not building a legacy. What do we mean by that? When you're working in a job, once you leave that job or once you retire in that job, they will definitely give you a beautiful watch and a ceremony. But you don't carry any legacy home. But if you take risk, put in your efforts and create an organization and be creative and keep taking the efforts of building up that brand, it's like your baby. And when your baby grows, what it is called, that's your legacy. And that is why every human must try to create a small or big business empire because that's your legacy. When you retire, you can hand it over to whoever you wish to your children or to anyone else. Or if you make it a public limited company, the public is the owner and you get the dividends. That's how it can grow. So creating a legacy is though not a very pitched option, but that is something why you should be in a business. Create a legacy, ladies and gentlemen, like we buy a house and after us, our children take over the house. Similarly, we create a business and that business is a legacy for generations to come. One generation put in an effort and next generations take advantage of that. Look at Ambani's, look at Tata's, look at Birla's, look at thousands, hundreds of years of business what Kirloskars are doing. That is how business empires are built and handed over to the next generation. Profits also create long-term wealth. Salaries often lead to paycheck. Leaving a salary might provide Leaving a salary might provide short-term security, but it often leads to a cycle of paycheck to paycheck. Well, fixed incomes are designed to cover immediate expenses with little room for saving and growth or investing or building wealth. This cycle can make it difficult to achieve financial independence. Profits, however, offer the potential for long-term wealth creation. When you generate profits, you have the flexibility to reinvest in your business, explore new opportunities, and create multiple income streams. Over time, profits allow you to build assets such as real estate, stocks, or additional businesses that grow in value and provide ongoing income. Long-term wealth isn't just about earning money. It's about creating systems that continue to generate income even when you are not actively working. Very important point. Profits give you the resources to think beyond immediate needs and focus on building a sustainable, secure financial future. Isn't it interesting? Absolutely fantastic. This is why profits are so powerful. They are not just about financial success, ladies and gentlemen. They are about creating a life where you are no longer tied to the constraints of a paycheck. Successful businesses leverage assets and strategies to maximize profitability. This is one of the biggest advantages of running your own business. Biggest advantage. Unlike a salary, which is tied to the time and effort you put in, profits can be multiplied through smart investments and efficient systems. Let me give you an example. Businesses can leverage technology to automate tasks, saving time and reducing cost. They can invest in marketing to reach a wider audience or develop new products to diversify income. These strategies allow businesses to scale and grow without requiring more time or effort from the owner. Think about companies like Amazon or even small local businesses that thrive. Their success isn't just about hard work. It's about leveraging the right assets and strategies to create a self-sustaining model. As a business owner, your goal should be to identify opportunities to scale and create systems that maximize your profits. And the role of mentorship in business success. While the potential for profit is exciting, the journey of building a successful business comes with its challenges. One of the most effective ways to navigate these challenges, you know what, is through mentorship. A mentor is someone who has already walked the path, and we will maintain the same line throughout this course. He has walked the path and can provide valuable guidance, support, and insights. When I started my entrepreneurship journey, I faced numerous obstacles and made plenty of mistakes. It wasn't until I sought out mentors, people who had the experience and knowledge I lacked. That's when I began to see real growth. Their advice, rather their behavior, business approach, helped me avoid common pitfalls, refine my strategies, and stay focused on my goals. A good mentor can save your time, money, and frustration by helping you learn from their experiences. They can challenge your assumptions. Why not? Offer new perspectives and provide the encouragement, which is so beautiful, which you need to keep going. Whether it's through formal mentorship programs, networking events, or personal connections, finding a mentor is one of the smartest investments you can make. It's like finding a good doctor and you are healthy. Mentorship is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's an investment. It's an essential component of building a successful, profitable business empire. In conclusion, I would like to say the choice between a salary and profits ultimately comes down to your mindset. Both are great. Are you content with the stability of a fixed income, or are you ready to embrace the opportunities and freedom that come with profits? You have to answer yourself. Profits offer scalability, and we recommend profits because of scalability and also because of wealth creation. The chance to build something truly you own is fantastic. Making the transition from a salary driven mindset to a profit driven approach requires courage, strategy, and perseverance. But with the right tools, resources, and support, it's a journey that can lead to incredible growth and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this session has inspired you to think differently about your financial future and consider the possibilities that profits can offer. Together, let's take the first step toward building a life of abundance and success. Profits definitely better than salary, and I can tell you from my example. If you if your purpose of life is to impact many lives and create your own organization, then what can motivate you to take that efforts is profit. And not just profit, unlimited profit. Whatever profit you can think of, you can build much bigger profit than that. And that is why profits are always better than salary. When I started my business enterprise, profit was there in my mind, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to be my own boss. If you are working for somebody, you might be boss of few people, but you are not your own boss. And that is why starting your enterprise can be so rewarding that you will be your own boss, plus you can control and command and expand your own profits. That is why it is always pleasure for me to start my own business, because I do not know about you, but in my family, none of the people had any business background. None of the relatives had any business background. So I really wanted to do something in business, and I wanted to expand my business into various countries. And that is why always keep looking for profits. And if profits you can expand, it will be fantastic. And one more point which I want to tell you, when you start, the profits can be less, But as you keep increasing your skills and creativity, these profits can multiply and you will reach something what I call it as critical mass. After that, the profits start pouring like anything. You have no control because whatever hours of work and years of work you have put in, that is going to multiply in terms of profit. So wait till that critical mass, start your business, keep working day in and day out, and one day will come, you will say, oh my God, what a great decision I took that I started my business. I went in for profits.